So, hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to welcome you to episode number 6 now of the FIFA 19 Wolves Career Mode series. Now, today we're going to be jumping into November, bit undecided as to whether you'll see 3 or 4 games in this one. It's quite late and I'm pressed for time a little bit, not going to lie to you. The last time I made some changes to the series and you guys really seemed to like them, so I massively appreciate the support on that one when it came to the changes for Player of the Episode, and also for changing the difficulty up to Ultimate, which I think was definitely needed for the series. As you can see, because maybe we started the series on Legendary, we're up in P5 at the moment in the league, though it's all very close. 1 loss and you can drop down to 8th. So, but as you can see, despite the fact we're only in P5 in the league, there's one man who's top of something. It's been an incredible season so far for Josef Martinez. He only joined the team 10 matches ago, and in those 10 matches he scored 8. That doesn't even include the goal he scored against Mansfield Town in the Carabao Cup, so he's actually scored 9 in 11 games in all competitions, which is actually insane. Jamie Vardy and Leroy Sané are next in the Premier League, and they're not even close, to be honest with you. Worth noting, as far as assists are concerned, we've got 4 players in the top 10. Ruben Neves and Diare Samaseku with 4, and then Adama Traore and Josef Martinez with 3 and 2 respectively. Now, your player of the episode from last time was this man here, Adama Traore. He had a very, very good episode, in fairness. Himself and Kevin Mbabu really creating a very, very good partnership down the right-hand side. He got plenty of assists. I think he even got himself a goal as well in the Brighton game, so fully deserving of that one. He therefore gets 3 points as far as the player of the episode tally is concerned. He's now joint top along with Josef Martinez. There was also 2 points awarded to Renato Sanchez, and as I'm recording, 1 point as well for Ruben Neves. So you can now see the overall tally in the background. A reminder that once you get to 10 overall points on there, you will get the right to be potential boosted in the next transfer window. Now, one huge issue going into the first game of today's episode against Tottenham here is stamina. Didn't quite realise that City game in the Carabao Cup came so close to this Premier League tie against Tottenham. So we're without Josef Martinez, the league top goal scorer. We are without Adama Traore, the player of the episode. We're also without Josef Martinez, Kevin Mbabu, and Connor Cody. So Wolves versus Tottenham. Spurs are welcome to the Molineux for this one, and half second string, half first team side is what we are having to put out. This was obviously going to be a difficult game as it is. We are actually the top scoring team in the league. 23 goals already in this Premier League campaign. This is really going to be a challenge, but it's also an opportunity for players that have been sort of outcasted to get a bit more of an opportunity for some game time. Sanchez, Jimenez, and here is Jimenez straight away, forcing a save out of Michel Vorm. It's into Samaseku. Brilliant ball through there to Neves. He can try and prod it on and does successfully. This now is Ivan Cavallero with the strike and a great save from Michel Vorm. Eriksson swings this one in, right on the head of Alderweireld, but Rui Patricio has no issues there. Header was straight at him. Hasn't been a classic this game so far, only a couple of chances, but both sides kind of wasteful in possession here and there. Now out wide to Diogo Jota, who can cut inside with the finesse off the inside of the post. The trend continues. Can you imagine some of the goals we would have scored in the last couple of episodes if it wasn't for the woodwork? We could have scored some absolute bangers, and it continues here again. Neves there through to Raul Jimenez, and the shot is straight into Vorm's midriff. We've genuinely hit the woodwork with about 7 shots now in our last 3 games. Walker-Peters there puts the ball towards the back stick there for Lamela, and he caught that one well. This now is Renato Sanchez over towards Ruben Neves. First time, great save from Vorm. It'll be kept in by Diogo Jota. He wins the corner though off Moussa Sissoko. Diare Samaseku up the other end here for Wolves. Renato Sanchez has got a bit of space. It's overrun slightly though. Sanchez tried to make the most of it. Look at this open game though. So end-to-end right now. Ball in. It might be dealt with. Isn't dealt with by Patricio. Bolly has to get it clear, but the referee gives a foul against our goalkeeper. Here come the changes then. Jimenez, Neves and Cavallero off. 9, 8 and 7, which is brilliant for my OCD. Martinez, Ronan and also Helder Costa are coming on to replace them. Now into Ronan with the shot! And it was not far away. His first couple of touches almost led to a brilliant goal. Johnny Otto's got himself out of position, and it's led to Sergej Milinkovic-Savic playing that through for Heung-min Son. And we have been, well, I don't even think we've been punished because we haven't even been that unclinical. We just haven't even been that good. But Heung-min Son has rifled a first-time shot in. We're 1-0 down. Tottenham have been absolutely awful in the game, but I can't really say we've been all that much better. Ronan now through towards Josef Martinez. It does actually reach Sanchez, though. That's now through to Ronan to try and equalise, and it's saved/blocked by the defender. That is easily our best chance of the game. He did well to compose himself, but it's... Oh my god, what a block that is, in fairness. Heung-min Son trying to twist and turn. Eriksson back into Son. Now Lamela. That was really well worked by Tottenham, and that is game over. 2-0. We've had some chances in this game. I think we've looked brighter going forward, but Tottenham have taken pretty much their 2 chances in the game, and that's what separates us from the big teams, I guess. The referee blows time. He calls mercy on us. It's a 2-0 loss, which is it's a disappointing result, to be honest with you, because I don't think we deserved it on the balance of play. I think we deserved to take at least a point out of this game, but Ruben Neves with an 8 rating was our best player. Sanchez, Samaseku, Dendonka, Johnny Otto and Jota also getting relatively okay ratings too. Now, one thing I've been doing kind of behind the scenes in this series so far is youth scouting. We've had 1 scout out in England and another out in Portugal, but we have been getting some results. It's been 2 months and we've had 2 scouting reports from both of them, and I'll show you now who is in the youth academy because there's some decent prospects in here. Got a mixture of English players and Portuguese guys. Got to say though, it's the English players at the moment who are going to be the headline writers as things stand. Morgan Moore is as good as it gets, I believe, in this youth academy. 61 rated and a potential of 81 to 94. He's an attacking mid as well, which isn't really a position we have all that much depth in. In fact, I don't think we have a single attacking midfielder in our ranks. Ed Hall, another English player, 72 to 94. He's more of a holding midfielder. Roldal Cunha, might be pronouncing that wrong, not entirely sure. Not the greatest potential. He might not stay around for too long. Pedro Alvarez, kind of the same, but looks as if he might just squeak into the 80s with potential. His overall isn't that great though. Max Jackson, another English player, 57 rated. He's a goalkeeper though, interestingly. And Fernão Pauleta is the best of the Portuguese players. He has the worst overall though, typically. So we're back to our full complement, and we're going to need it as we head to the Emirates Stadium to face another side from North London in this episode. This time it is obviously Arsenal. The likes of Martinez, Adama Traore and João Moutinho all back into the side. Saw a couple of comments suggesting I should play Moutinho further forward as an attacking mid due to his lack of pace, which I understand and probably makes a lot of sense, so we're going to test it out in this game. Seeing quite a few youngsters passing through there. Saw Zelalem playing, Mavropanos is playing here, El Neni. Doesn't look like the strongest of Arsenal sides by any stretch of the imagination. I'm literally just seeing Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan, and that's kind of it. Iwobi's alright, I guess. So Arsenal under 21s get this game underway. We're Wolves as well. It's not like I'm playing as Cardiff. Wolves are, we've got a good side. We've got 80 rated players in this team. 2 of them, 3 of them even. Neves there down the left-hand side for Diogo Jota, who can cut inside. He now finds Josef Martinez with a finesse. And what a finish from that man again. Josef Martinez cannot stop scoring in this series. It's kind of a simple one in the end. A cutback from Jota and a pass inside, but the finish is a very, very good one from Martinez. We've already discussed it. He doesn't score simple goals. He cuts back. He finesses it into the top corner. It is an absolutely beautiful finish from Josef Martinez, and Bernd Leno is not getting near that one. Jota into Moutinho, now into Ruben Neves with the finesse, and so close to grabbing a second that was so similar to our first. Neves a little bit further out, going for that finesse again that Josef Martinez tried and succeeded with earlier on in the game. This is now Josef Martinez, still Josef Martinez here, goes for the long shot! Oh my goodness me! Josef Martinez! This guy is absolutely unstoppable. No goalkeeper, no defence in the league can deal with this man. Oh my word, he's made the space available for himself and he has rifled it into the top corner. This guy is on something. Somebody, like steroids, somebody drugs test this kid. That's 10 in the league already. 11 starts, 10 goals. Are you dizzy? That's mental. He's a goal-scoring machine. Mkhitaryan there with a decent effort though, and that is a goal to rival Josef Martinez. It's annoying actually because it comes from a backwards header from that man Martinez. It was a bit misplaced. Arsenal worked it around a little bit and Mkhitaryan is there to drill it in. Too much space between Dendoncker really and Mbabu. Mkhitaryan's got far too much space. You can't allow him that space in that sort of area. The technique is really good. Bolly there has done well to find Samaseku, who's got Josef Martinez running through, and this could be the opportunity for the hat-trick for Josef Martinez, and it's blocked there by Mavropanos. It's Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan with some nice passing play. Oh, Willy Bolly's just been taken out off the ball there, and Zelalem, thankfully, misses with the scissor kick. That should have been a foul. This is Aaron Ramsey. Needs someone to go over across to him. Good save there from Patrizio. Oh, really awful ball, though, from Johnny Otto. That's absolutely horrendous. This now is Iwobi. El Neni has played that through to Aubameyang, and that is the goal that's been coming from Arsenal, to be honest with you. They've been so much better in this second half, I'm not going to lie. They've brought on some of the big guns like Ozil, Ramsey's now on. I don't know why Aubameyang ran that far to just do his normal celebration, but if it means he's more tired, then that's absolutely fine. Samaseku, though, has found Neves. This now is into João Moutinho, and it's into the back of the net. I wasn't expecting that at all. We've taken the lead back almost instantly with João Moutinho. Literally 2 minutes after Arsenal equalised, we've just gone up the other end, and I don't actually know how João Moutinho's found the net here. Samaseku's given it to Neves, he's prodded it into João Moutinho, and under massive amounts of pressure from El Neni, he's still managed to place it perfectly down into the bottom corner. That is an unreal finish from João Moutinho. I literally no idea how he's managed it, as I would probably guess you could take from my commentary, because I didn't really know what was going on per se, but I'm honestly baffled. And this is now back out wide for Adama Traore. Lovely back heel from him, and now Mbabu plays it back over the top for the Spaniard. He's got a little bit of space here. On the edge of the area is João Moutinho, and it's wide. Why has he gone for the finesse? EA, sort this bug out, please. All that needs is just... Aaron Ramsey clips that over towards Iwobi. Back to Bramall here on the left-hand side. Ball in is a great one. Oh my word, that was close from El Neni. Rui Patrizio looked as if he was very sure that was going wide, but it didn't look very wide to me. That is very close. That is not far away at all. Into the side netting. Around the corner here for Samaseku. I think we've got this one wrapped up, and that's a great ball through to Adama. Saved by the goalkeeper. Martinez is there and puts it wide. He had the opportunity for the hat-trick there. That was probably the easiest goal he would have scored today. Adama has his shot blocked by Leno, and Martinez has put it pretty far wide, in fairness, on the volley. And there you go, referee blows his whistle. It's a dramatic 3-2 win over Arsenal away from home. A win I wasn't particularly expecting, I'm not going to lie, especially when Aubameyang equalised. Arsenal had all the momentum, were playing really, really well, and then that shot goal from Moutinho just took the wind out of their sails. No surprise, really. Josef Martinez is your man of the match, 9.5 rating, 8.9 as well for Moutinho, and an 8.8 for Diarra Samaseku, 8.72 for Jota and Neves, who was substituted late on. Now the time for game number 3 in this episode, and we face Huddersfield Town at the Molineux. Only one change for this one. Helder Costa is in for Diogo Jota. There he is again, Josef Martinez. He's the first player into double figures as far as goal scoring is concerned in the league. Huddersfield with a free kick here. I think it'll be Pritchard who takes. It is. Good ball in there towards Lowe, and that is just wide from the German fullback. Or is it Löw? Actually, I think it's Löw, isn't it, realistically? But that was millimetres wide and had Rui Patrizio scrambling. He might actually have had it covered, though. Back there into Samaseku. Back in towards Neves. Samaseku turns and is brought down there. And we're going to try and lace this one into that far corner. Very good position here for Ruben Neves to strike off the post. Oh, how many times are we going to hit the woodwork from good goals? Ball in. It's onto the head of Van La Parra, and that is into the back of the net. It wouldn't let me change to Leander Dendoncker, who was in a much better position to deal with that than Mbabu, and it just drifts over the head of the Belgian, and it drifts over Rui Patrizio and into the back of the net from Van La Parra. Half an hour gone. Have we even had that many good chances? We've hit the post with Neves, but we've not really created all that much, so on the balance of play, I can't really complain. Can we get an instant response here? This is João Moutinho, Samaseku, now over to Josef Martinez, off the post. Samaseku can't scramble it in on the rebound. I can't believe we've now, I think that there needs to be a tally at this point. We've hit the woodwork, I think, 9 times times in 3 episodes, as Helder Costa's been found here by Josef Martinez. This time we do find the back of the net and not the goal frame. Helder Costa gets himself a goal, set up by Josef Martinez. We've actually sprung into life after conceding, and just 5 minutes after going behind, Helder Costa equalises for us. That literally came off the back of Martinez, hitting the post there. Martinez dusts himself down, lofts it over for Costa, and it's rifled into the far corner past Jonas Lörsel, Adama Traore and Babu. That's now inside for Diare Samaseku. Clips that back towards Josef Martinez, and the bicycle kick saved by Lörsel and scrambled away by Sebastian Röder. Half-time here then, kind of an even game to be honest with you, although I think we definitely dominated the exchanges after Huddersfield scored their goal. Still Samaseku, now into Josef Martinez, skips away from the challenge really nicely. Josef Martinez and curls it in! Martinez has done it again! It's a second goal for a second game in a row from Josef Martinez, and he's finessed it in off the post, skips past the challenge, cuts back, and then calmly side puts it. Oh, it's just a beautiful goal. He's curled it. He's used a defender there to curl it round him. Jonas Lörsel can't get near it. It's finally in off the woodwork. The post actually helps us for the first time in about 11 attempts. That's over now towards Diare Samaseku. Ruben Neves with the first time shot, and again Lörsel is down low to deny a long shot here. That was a really good effort though. Oh, we look a little bit spread here. Moy, Kachunga over towards Hogg. Ah, you could see it coming. You could absolutely see it coming. It's a brilliant finish from Jonathan Hogg. The Huddersfield captain looks as if he might well have got his team a point with 3.5 minutes to go. I don't know why we had so little players back there. It was literally about 4 versus 2 in terms of like centre-backs. Obviously, the full-backs need to stay out wide, but Renato Sanchez and Neves isn't even in the picture. João Moutinho, Josef Martinez has peeled away. He's got the pace here as Josef Martinez. He'll cut inside. It's still Josef Martinez! Great save though from Lörsel. That might well be the final chance of the game. And there you have it, a 2-2 draw. It's our first game where we've shared the points in the domestic season. We played, what, 13 games? And it's literally our first draw of the year at home against Huddersfield. The man of the match was actually Diare Samaseku. Fair enough. Didn't necessarily notice him have an astounding game in comparison to his usual brilliant self, but he got a 9.2. Josef Martinez also got that rating, and Helder Costa was the other goal scorer, hence he got an 8.5. So that is where we're going to end today's episode. I realise only 3 games, it would usually be the 4, but I promise we'll go back to that next time. It is just a stupidly late time, and I literally can't carry on recording. So once again, we're lurking around that 5th and 6th sort of area, the Europa League spots, obviously. In the background though, now you are seeing the Hall of Fame. This, of course, is where all the records and accolades are kept over the course of this series. Plenty of new stuff. You guys voted for your fan favourite. It remained Ruben Neves, so we'll have another vote for that in maybe 4 or 5 episodes from now, and we'll see whether opinions have changed. But meantime, in the top right of the screen, you'll be able to see the votes for the Player of the Episode poll. This, of course, is where you can choose who has more of a chance of getting potential boosted in the next transfer window. Obviously, at the moment, Josef Martinez, Adama Traore, and Ruben Neves are all joint on 3 right now. I feel like at least 2 of those will certainly be in the poll this week. That is going to be it for today's episode though, the Wolves career mode here on FIFA 19. Once again, apologies that it's only 3 games, but they were 3 very decent games overall, so I hope you guys enjoyed. You'll see 4 again next episode, then another 4, and then we will be in January. So only 2 episodes until we are back to signing players again, hopefully, and getting stuck in some more transfer activity. If you enjoyed this specific video though, slap a like on it, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video, and it massively helps me out. You can also follow me on social media these days too. My Twitter and Insta are at the official FNG, and links are down below. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
I've been smoking and drinking. Say the weed and the voice got me thinking skeptical. Boy, you better know when I'm under the influence. If I say shit, then I meant it all. Had a flashback when I used to kick ball, and the coach told me I weren't technical. Man, I lost all the air in my lungs, and it's like man took a low blow to the testicles. Now you see the spare time, I invest it all to the music. Dug deep, now I'm seeing improvements.